Hi, Kian. Hi, Lexy. Hi, Leo. Hey, guys. I'm missing a knuckle.
What? You're missing a... You are missing a knuckle.
Why?
What?
I was born that way.
What? That's awesome.
Yeah.
A knuckle?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
A knuckle.
Oh, you're missing a knuckle.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying a name.
Oh, no. I'm missing a knuckle. Hey, guys. It's me, Carolina. If you guys follow me on any of my social medias, you can see that I encounter a lot of people that I love. Okay, Molly. I decided for this week's video to make a celebrities encounter video. When I think of the word celebrity, I just think of people that I really enjoy, you know, watching videos of, or just like their Instagram posts are amazing, or just, oh, they're just really cool people. So a lot of these people on my list probably are people that you don't know about, but that's totally okay because I know who they are. I kind of made a really tiny list of all the people. Oh, you can't see that. That's okay. You don't really need to see the list. I'm just gonna tell you anyway. So one of the first celebrities that I remember meeting was Simon Cowell. Really, family? Really? So I met Simon Cowell April 10th, my 6th grade year. Really, family? Really? Yeah, I went up to him. I just bought new shoes that day and I was wearing them and I took a picture with him, and everyone thought it was like a fake picture because apparently it doesn't look real, but it is real and I'll show you guys later. But yeah, it was a pretty real picture. And what was I saying? Right, okay, so I was wearing one of my favorite shirts. It was a Harajuku mermaid shirt, and he looks down, he's like, I like your shirt, love. And I'm like, thank you so much. Thank you. Taking the picture was like, maybe you're gonna be the next American Idol. And of course, I never was the next American Idol. But that's like one of the first celebrities that I remember seeing. The second celebrity I remember seeing was Zendaya Coleman, and I actually got to spend 2 whole days with her, or as you guys know her as Zendaya now. Fun fact, I actually used to do commercials and I used to model for like random things, and I did a Lowe's commercial with Zendaya. I was in like the 7th grade, I think, 6th or 7th grade. I honestly don't remember. And I remember she was just like starting on Shake It Up, and, you know, she was telling me like, oh, I'm dancing for Disney, and my mom just coming in, hi mom, any distractions for Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Yeah, she was just starting up on Shake It Up, and I'm thinking, this girl's like a liar, like, I can talk about, you know, being on the Disney Channel. She wasn't lying. Fun fact, about like a couple months after we shot that commercial, it was a commercial for Lowe's, if I hadn't already said that, and it was a Spanish commercial, so they played it on Univision and all that kind of stuff. It's not actually on YouTube, which sucks because that was a really fun commercial to shoot, because I like destroyed like everything. Well, like not in the commercial, but like, you know, when we were backstage and backstage. What am I talking about? A couple months after we filmed that, I saw a commercial for like Shake It Up, and I'm thinking, oh, wow. That was my encounter with Zendaya Coleman. Next one is probably gonna make every girl in America like hate me so much, but I actually got to do a shoot with Justin Bieber. This was like a super secretive Vanity Fair shoot for his spread on Vanity Fair. He was releasing his first, I believe, it was like Never Say Never, the Never Say Never movie. I remember when I got the call, they told me that they couldn't tell me who the artist was, they couldn't tell us anything, it was super secretive. It was actually kind of scary because when I got to the shoot, there was like a huge black van, and they took us in the black van, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna get killed right here, right now. Like, this is a scam. Away our phones, they took away like everything because we weren't allowed to talk about this particular shoot, and it turns out we're modeling with Justin Bieber, and it was like, what? And you know, I wasn't a huge believer, so I'm sitting there like, and all the girls were like, oh my god, oh my god. We did the photo shoot, and I'll show some pictures later, and there's this one particular picture that didn't even make the magazine, but if you look it up on Google, it's there. It's a picture where Justin's standing like this, and he has like all these hands all over him, and my hand is the one right here on his loving heart. If you guys follow my social media, you know that I'm missing a knuckle. And so when he told me to put my hand on his chest, I put this hand up. But the director of the shoot was like, can we like switch the hand? There's like something, I think your finger's short. And I was like, but no, none of my friends are gonna believe that that's my hand. That's my hand, guys, so just, you wanna know. So that was 8th grade, and then I believe my sophomore year, which was last year, I went to a Lakers game, And I got to meet Francesca Eastwood. Now you guys are like, I don't know who Francesca Eastwood is, but her father is actually Clint Eastwood, this like famous like movie director, producer, actor. He's pretty cool. And she was like walking towards me, and I was just like obsessed with like Mrs. Eastwood and Company, which got canceled a couple years before meeting Francesca. So I was like, I love Mrs. Eastwood and Company, and you know, I was freaking out. Got a picture with her, and she was pretty cool. She was really nice. She has a really pretty face. That was weird to say. And this next celebrity encounter was also at the Laker games, but I'm not really positive if it's actually a celebrity encounter. Sitting pretty close to where the Laker game was, next to the court, and next to me was this guy who looked just like Chris Daughtry. And I'm pretty positive it was Chris Daughtry, but I'm also pretty positive it wasn't Chris Daughtry. You feel, Sean? I started having like casual conversations with him about the game, like, oh my god, did you see that? Like, oh, Swaggy P, like, what the heck? And yeah, and he went up to the bathroom, and then like the guy that was with him was like, you know, oh, we can ask him if he wants to make the deal. He was making like these, you know, like, I don't know how to say it, like he was like booking things. And this guy came up, there's an actor, I don't remember who he was, but he brought his dog. Or no, he didn't bring his dog. What am I saying? Actor guy who was walking along the court. He was getting to a seat, and then the guy next to me, who I think is Chris Daughtry, was like, oh yeah, he lives on like my block. He always walks his dog. And I'm thinking, that's an actor. You're a regular person, right? He looked just like Chris Daughtry, so I mean, I could have been best friends with Chris Daughtry for like an hour and a half, or I don't know how long the Laker games are. I'm not a very sportastic person. So yes, that was Chris Daughtry, air quotes, because I don't even know if that was actually Chris Daughtry. Next celebrity encounter was kind of lame because I didn't get a picture with him because he was kind of like mean looking. It was Alex Pettifer, and he's from the movie, I think IM4, I think that's what it's called, and Beastly with Vanessa Hudgens. Disneyland, and he was with like a tour guide lady, and he was with a bunch of his friends, and they had like, they were Australian because they were beautiful. But yeah, like I saw him and I kind of like stopped and like stared at him, and he gave me the look like, I was like, I'm not gonna get a picture with him because he's really mean looking. This next celebrity encounter, I can't really describe in detail because I'd get in trouble if I told you guys how I got to meet them, but I met 5 Seconds of Summer! Their forum event. Again, I can't tell you how I got to meet them because it's not that I'm not allowed to tell you guys, it's just that I don't want to tell the story because I'll get in huge trouble. But, so I got to meet them. It was one of those really fast meet and greets where you get the poster, they sign it, and then you're done for the day. It was kind of short and simple. But, I was trying to show them my missing knuckle, and you know, I was putting my hand there like, hey, Ashton Irwin, look, and he was like, cool, like, sign the poster, pass it on, come on, people! When I was with my aunt, and she was very persistent, so we got to Calum Hood, and she was like, look at my niece's missing knuckle, and she put it on the table, and Calum Hood just yells out, holy like in awe, like, oh my god, Calum Hood just like basically just cussed at me, and it was a great feeling. And he grabs Luke and he's like, look, mate, look, or he probably didn't say mate, but he was like, look, and Luke's like, can I see that? And so I was just like standing there, and then the huge like bulky security guard was like, you're holding up the line, keep moving. So then I had to walk over to Michael Clifford and I was like, I really like you here, and he's like, thank you. This was my simple, short, sweet encounter with 5 Seconds of Summer, which hopefully I will relive one day and we can all be best friends. The next celebrity encounter is with a boy band called IM5. You may or may not know them from Todrick Hall's #Bandcamp web series from the Disney Dudes, but they're actually a pretty good boy band, actually. I really like their songs. I met them at Todrick Hall's Twerk du Soleil. It was like a really cool meet and greet. It was kind of fast, but that was because we were like the first people in line to meet them, so they were trying to get us to move on to Todrick Hall, which I'll get to later. And yeah, it was really cool. We got them, and I introduced myself to like William and Dana. Well, I don't really know why I just said William. The thing about this meet was I was with my friend Jonna, and if you guys saw my vlog, and she sprayed me really quickly with the spray. She sprayed both of us with the spray. So when we got to the meetup, we were taking pictures, and my favorite IM5 member, David Scarzoni, he looks at me and he's like, you smell really good. And then Dana goes, yeah, you do smell really good. And we took the picture, and I'm like, David, you're my favorite. He's like, no, you're my favorite. And I hugged him, and it was just so beautiful and magical. And he's like, you guys smell really good. And I'm like, Anything for you, David Scott. So that was our IM5 meetup, but what sucked about it was the person that took the picture didn't focus it, so it's super blurry, and that could have been like the cutest picture ever if it wasn't blurred. Immediately after meeting IM5, we got to meet Todrick, and he seemed a little bummed out. I think it was because his dad was in the audience and he hadn't seen his dad in like a really long time, as he was explaining to us during his performance, and he was kind of, hey guys, I'm Todrick, whatever. And we took our picture, and we wrote on our shirts, on the back it said Twerk du Soleil, and then it said our names on it, and we're like, oh, Todrick, can we like turn around for a picture? And he's like, oh, okay. So then we all turned around instead of him not turning around and just pointing at our shirts, but I mean, what can you do? If you're watching this, I love you, and I don't care if you were bummed out. Just being able to take a picture with you and talking to you was like the best thing ever. So this next guy, I don't think a lot of you will know who he is, but his name is Francisco, and he's a dancer, and he's a really good dancer, and he's a really good singer, and I met him at the Todrick concert also. He was working it, and I think he was really creeped out. And we didn't mean to creep you out because we saw him the next day at Disneyland and we're like, we weren't stalking you, we swear. So we got the same picture twice with him. It was really funny. You guys should check out his videos. Check out his Twitter because he interviews a lot of really cool people and he knows Abby Lee Miller. So, I mean, there you go. Next person, we also met at the Todrick concert, and you probably don't know who he is, but you should because he has a really good voice, and his name is Drew Michael. He has an EP out. I introduced him, shook his hand. I was like, you're awesome. You're great. Fill in the blank. I don't want to say where I know him from, but it's not anything inappropriate, I swear. It's so bad. Picture with him, and I should have because he was so awesome, and he's like, make yourself known next time you guys come visit me at a not inappropriate place. I swear, it's like the happiest place on earth. I didn't get a picture with him. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh. So I posted like a little short video last week of my encounter with Kean Lolly and Traci Caitlin. They were shopping in the Grove, and I just like ran up to them with my like wedges, and I don't like wearing wedges because I just can't walk in general. So I'm like running after them with like my shopping bags. They're like, wait, I want a picture. So I did. I was the first person, and then after that like a swarm of girls. So like they came, and I'm really sorry about that. And I got a video with them of the reaction with my knuckle. You can check that out in my previous video, which I don't know where to point. That's awkward. They looked really uncomfortable because I was like, hey, can I get a reaction for you guys? And they're like, what is it? I'm like, it's really cool, I promise. You're gonna be like, holy blank. And they did. They thought it was really cool. And Kean Lolly told me for me and my missing knuckle to have a great day. So, I mean, we're basically dating now, just in case you wanted to. Next encounter, I saw them from afar, and they didn't really see me or hear me, but they should have. It was Nashkir and his friend Carter, which I don't know his last name. That's really weird. And I was also at the Grove. I was sitting down on my phone checking my Snapchat, and I see Nash's Snapchat, and I recognize the background of his Snapchat, and I'm thinking, that's the Grove. I'm at the Grove. And I look up, and he's just right there, walking with his friend, and I'm going, Nash, Nash! And he's not responding to me, so I get up with my wedges, and this time I'm carrying more bags because my parents decided to give me all the bags, so I'm like chasing after them like, Nash, Nash, and I didn't get a picture with them, and they didn't notice me, but that's okay. I got to meet Kean Lolly, which is not really matters. So this next person has a really awesome SoundCloud, which you should chat. What was that? She has a really awesome SoundCloud, which you should check out. Her name is Lexy Baeza. I don't really know how to pronounce her last name, but she has a really cool SoundCloud. You should check it out. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? The link to her SoundCloud below. She was really awesome. I also got a reaction video. She didn't get it at first. I was like, I'm missing a knuckle, and then she was like, hi. And then I went like this, and then she was like, just watch it.
Hi Lexy, I'm missing a knuckle. Hi.
Oh, I'm missing a knuckle.
Oh, you're missing a knuckle?
Yeah.
I thought you were saying a name.
Oh no, I'm missing a knuckle. This next couple, you probably don't know who they are, but I do, and if you're in the Disney fan club, Disney fandom, you will know who these people are, and they are the Ducatis? I don't know how to pronounce their last name, but it's Hallie and Andrew. The story behind these people is that they were Disney cast members, and she was Wendy and Alice, and he was Peter Pan. And they ended up getting married, which is like what every Disney person wants Wendy and Peter Pan to do. They want them to get married, and they did, and it's just the cutest thing ever, and I got to meet them.
Hey guys, I'm missing a knuckle. Why?
What?
I was born that way.
What? That's awesome!
Yeah!
I have all of mine, so I'm totally regular and boring.
They were super cool to me. They were really nice, and they were just like Wendy and Peter, and I was like, goals. This next guy that I met is a pretty cool YouTube guy. You should check out his channel. I'll leave the link below. His name is Leo Camacho, and he sometimes cosplays as Prince Eric, and he's really good at it. He cosplays with Traci Hines, another YouTuber, and I'll also leave her link below because she's like Ariel. She's Ariel.
Hi, Leo. I'm missing a knuckle.
You're missing a. You are missing a knuckle.
Isn't that cool? We should be best
What
friends.
a way to start.
It was really cool, and if he watches this, hello, you're a really cool person, and we should be best friends. That's just it. I actually got to meet him last night at the Dapper Day meetup, and my brother, he said hello to my brother, and so we were walking away, and he was like, he said hi to me, that's really cool, and I was like, yeah, he's pretty cool, he's a really cool person. So make sure to subscribe to his channel. So that is basically it, guys. Those are all the celebrities that I have encountered. Maybe not all of them, I just don't remember a lot of them. If I remember, I'll probably tweet about it, which you should follow me on Twitter now that we're talking about Twitter. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you did, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends, comment below any of your celebrity encounters. I kind of want to hear about them because celebrity encounters, celebrity encounters are actually really cool because it's like meeting like people that you admire in real life and realizing that they're just regular people. And it's just like really cool. It's like they're kind of like you, but they're not. As always, keep the party going.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And live it up. Live it up.
Tie-dye shirt, courtesy of Stephen Gindy.